Police responding to a reported rape in southwest Bakersfield, and when they arrived, they found a house fully engulfed in flames.
They said they heard what they believed to be gunshots coming from inside the home. Eyewitness News reporter Kendall Nunley is live at the scene where it happened. Kendall?
Kurt and Courtney, we're in southwest Bakersfield on Tungsten Street. This is off of Old River Road and Harris Road. Now, as you can see, still an active scene out here as the Bakersfield Fire Department has just finished fighting this blaze. It was started, they believe, around 10:30 this morning. You can see this home completely destroyed. The Bakersfield Fire Department says they were able to enter, at least for a preliminary investigation, led inside by the Bakersfield Fire Department, but they say they had to immediately exit this home because the second floor was actually on the first floor. So let me kind of walk you through exactly what happened out here today. A woman called the Bakersfield Police Department saying that she had been a victim of rape and that she had gotten away from the suspect, who was armed at the time, as he started to catch this home behind me on fire. She said she was able to escape while he was doing that. Now, they do want to question a suspect. His name is Adrian Hernandez. He is 22 years old, 5'8", and again, just 22 years old. Now, he is wanted just for questioning right now. They do not have exact, his involvement in the situation is definitely still questionable. Now, it's not sure if he was trapped inside this home or if he was able to escape. Again, the Bakersfield Police Department was just able to get in for just a few minutes and then had to immediately exit that home for safety reasons. They have been out here today and have been investigating the scene, knocking on doors, trying to get a number of answers from the people who live here. Now, I also spoke with neighbors who do live on this street, and they told me, of course, that they're obviously very concerned to come home to not only a home on fire, but can you believe rape and all these allegations that go against it. Now I have exactly what they had to say and their reaction, of course, concerned. Will you tell me how to get over there? Armando Rubio and his family sat looking at their home Friday afternoon. With his wife and 2 grandchildren, the family watched concerned as flames rose just a few feet away from their home.
From a distance, I just saw the smoke and feared that it was my house.
Rubio says he does not know their next-door neighbors.
I've seen them come in and out of their house. I've never really spoke to them. It seemed kind of reserved, so there was never any conversation.
But he says he does know a man and a woman live there. He says he'd spoken to the man just a few times in the past, but never the woman.
They were real reserved.
And down the street,
we just saw so much smoke, like way too much smoke.
Navleen Bourgeois says she felt panic as she learned while she was on her way home from Independence High School that a fire had destroyed a home on her street.
Way too close. I was scared.
She says her family doesn't know the people who live 4 houses down.
Well, we're just grateful that at least the fire didn't spread. It's worse enough being at one house, but what if it spread? It would have been...
The theme was the same with neighbors.
Like, this community is always quiet.
Shocked with lots of questions about what could have led to a massive house fire, reports of rape, and the sounds of gunshots that brought the Bakersfield police and fire departments to their normally quiet southwest Bakersfield neighborhood.
You feel pretty safe here, but then again, you never know who lives next door.
Now again, back out of here live, as you can see, this home completely destroyed. The Bakersfield Police Department has not been able to get inside. The suspect, at least wanted just for questioning right now. His whereabouts are still unknown. He is actually wanted for several outstanding felonies. The woman involved in this case has been transported to the Bakersfield Police Department, and she is now at a woman's shelter. Reporting live in southwest Bakersfield, Kendall Nunley, Eyewitness News.
All right, Kendall, thank you.
video of the moment a police pursuit ended in an officer-involved shooting. The investigation continues into that shooting that left a man dead Friday night. The man killed is the same suspect who police say raped his roommate and then set their house on fire early Friday morning. Eyewitness News' Courtney Bryant has been following the story and joins us now with the latest. Courtney?
Mimi, that suspect involved is 22-year-old Adrian Hernandez of Bakersfield. Tonight, some of the people who knew Hernandez are reacting to his death. We obtained video of the shooting from a viewer who did allow us to show it to you. He wished to remain anonymous.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Get out of here!
Hey, no, shut up. It's good. We're good.
Viewer video captures the final moments of a police pursuit that ended in gunfire. It's a chase that started with reports of a rape and house fire allegedly committed by the man police say was inside the car, 22-year-old Adrian Hernandez. When firefighters arrived at this house in southwest Bakersfield, it was fully engulfed in flames. Hernandez was missing. Not long after police arrived, the fire had actually undermined the structural integrity of this home. As you can see, a huge chunk of the roof is missing just over the second floor. With no way to safely go inside the home, police had no way of knowing if Hernandez was still inside this burning home or if he had left the scene. By Friday evening, officers had obtained an arrest warrant for attempted murder, sexual assault, and kidnapping. Police say they found Hernandez in a car at Hart Park. When they tried to make an arrest, police say Hernandez led police on a chase northbound on Union Avenue. Police eventually stopped Hernandez just north of Columbus Street. They say he came out of the car with a handgun. A man we're calling Jose saw it all happen.
I saw him walking like towards the officers, not that many steps, and then he just started shooting and then just dropped to the floor, and that's it.
Hernandez was dead. It's an outcome that doesn't sit well with some of the people who knew him. You think he was a good guy?
He is a good guy.
Crystal Segura says she dated Hernandez in high school. She isn't fully convinced on the rape claims.
I think she was lying because since I've known Adrian, he was never that type to go and do something like that.
Her brother Damien also knew Hernandez. He's thinking of Hernandez's family.
I'm just sorry for the loss. That's it. That's all I can say, because there ain't nothing else to say when you lost a loved one.
Hernandez does have several felonies on his arrest record, including gang involvement and parole violations. The investigation continues tonight into the reports of the rape and the house fire. Also, an additional internal investigation is ongoing with the Bakersfield Police Department for the officer-involved shooting. Mimi?